Have you ever found yourself pondering the intriguing question of why some older men possess such an undeniable allure for younger women? It's a fascinating phenomenon that often defies superficial explanations. Contrary to popular belief, the answer doesn't lie in flashy cars or extravagant dinners. Instead, it delves into something much more profound, a connection that resonates on a soul level. In this video, we are embarking on an exploration of the most significant expectations that young women harbor when it comes to forming connections with older men. We will uncover how embracing your authentic self can be the key to forging these meaningful relationships. To begin with, one of the foremost qualities that young women seek is authenticity. They desire a genuine, unapologetic version of you, someone who presents himself without pretense or a desperate need for validation. When you shift your focus away from the urge to impress others and instead embrace who you truly are, something remarkable occurs. You become irresistible. This deep-seated authenticity is not merely attractive. It serves as the bedrock for emotional security, trust, and a connection that can withstand the test of time. In a world where interactions often feel superficial, this honesty and emotional maturity are incredibly rare and profoundly cherished. But our exploration doesn't stop there. Throughout this video, you will also come to understand why emotional intelligence is such a game-changer in these dynamics. It's not solely about managing conflict. It's about being present, understanding, and creating an environment where she feels genuinely heard and valued. This is the essence of building a deep connection that transcends mere physical attraction. Moreover, let's not overlook the magnetic power of authentic confidence. This is not about arrogance. Rather, it's about self-assurance that stems from a deep understanding of who you are without the compulsion to prove anything to anyone. When this kind of confidence is intertwined with emotional maturity, it creates a bond that young women find incredibly compelling. Now, you may be wondering why you should stick around until the end. What we're discussing here goes beyond fleeting attraction. It lays the foundation for a deep and lasting relationship. So, stay with us as we uncover these powerful qualities that can transform your relationships and help you forge meaningful connections that are resilient over time. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you find the content resonates with you, please leave a comment with a 1 below. If it doesn't, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable, as it helps me create videos that are in line with your interests. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. The first and foremost expectation that young women have from older men is something incredibly powerful yet often underestimated, overlooked, or misunderstood: authenticity. They are not looking for grandiose gestures or attempts to impress them with tales of past glories. Instead, what they genuinely crave is a man who shows up as his true self, unapologetically and unguarded. This means revealing your authentic self without the need to hide behind masks or engage in mind games. It requires the courage to shed any pretenses and simply be. Young women seek emotional security, a solid anchor that grounds them and makes them feel safe and supported. An older man often possesses the life experience and maturity to offer that security, but only when it is paired with a genuinely authentic presence. When you walk through life with confidence in your own skin, unencumbered by the need to constantly prove yourself to others, something extraordinary happens. You become magnetic. This undeniable strength lies in the comfort of being at ease with who you are. Such energy, this raw, self-assured confidence, is not only incredibly attractive but also serves as a stabilizing force in a world that often feels chaotic. You become irresistible not due to any external achievement, but because of the quiet power that comes from self-acceptance and emotional maturity. However, it's essential to recognize that young women do not want a man who feels compelled to compete with their youth. They are not seeking someone who tries to match their energy or pace. Instead, they desire a partner who is entirely at peace with his maturity. They want someone who has learned from life's challenges and is no longer in pursuit of validation or approval. It's about a man who has embraced his years, who knows he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone because he is already aware of who he is and what he brings to the table. The wisdom that accompanies age is a subtle strength that young women find immensely appealing. This deep authenticity is also revealed in how you treat them. Young women yearn for a man who knows how to listen, not just to hear words but to truly understand what is being communicated. They seek someone who listens with presence, empathy, and respect. It's not about offering unsolicited advice or trying to fix everything in their world. Sometimes all they need is someone who listens without interruption, someone who can hold space for their emotions. A man who respects them, values their perspective, and takes a genuine interest in who they are possesses a significant advantage. This goes far beyond superficial gestures, lavish gifts, or fancy dinners. While those things can be nice, it is the emotional connection and the moments where you show up for them in small, meaningful ways that truly matter. If you find yourself giving vague responses or appearing distracted during conversations, rest assured it is noticed. Young women can tell when your attention is not fully present, when your words feel empty or impersonal. It's easy to fall into the trap of providing surface-level answers, but that won't cultivate a meaningful connection. The real magic occurs when you demonstrate that you care, not just about what they have to say but about who they are as individuals. They want to feel seen and valued, not just for their appearance or what they can offer, but for the complexity and depth of their personality. They want to know they matter in a way that transcends the fleeting distractions of everyday life. That is when the connection deepens, when you show that you see them not just with your eyes but with your heart. However, the greatest secret of it all is understanding that authenticity does not equate to oversharing your vulnerabilities in a manner that overwhelms or undermines your own sense of self. It's not about being an open book to the point of predictability or losing the essence of who you are. Vulnerability is powerful, but it must be expressed in a way that is balanced and intentional. It's about revealing your authentic self while maintaining an air of mystery, not just presenting a raw, unfiltered version that leaves nothing to the imagination. There is beauty in knowing how to reveal yourself selectively, allowing her to uncover new layers of your personality over time. This delicate balance between transparency and mystery is incredibly captivating. Young women are drawn to men who are real but who also hold some intrigue and excitement. They want someone who is unafraid to express his emotions but who also knows how to keep certain things close to the chest. This balance creates an energy of fascination that makes them eager to know more, to peel back the layers and to explore the depth of who you are. They don't want a man who lays everything bare at once. They seek someone who challenges them in healthy, uplifting ways, who inspires them to grow, and who shares in the journey of discovery. When you master this art of being authentic yet a touch mysterious, emotionally available yet never overbearing, the way she looks at you transforms. You can almost feel the shift in her presence. The way her eyes linger a little longer, the way she leans in to listen, and the way her body language softens when you speak. This kind of deep, genuine connection is unlike anything else, and it can only be built on the foundation of true authenticity. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment with a 1 below to let me know you're still with me. Authenticity is not merely a trait. It is the very foundation upon which a meaningful, lasting connection can be constructed. It is the key to forging something real, something deeply worth investing in. When you embody this kind of authenticity, you are not just showing up for the moment, you are showing up for the future. This quality transforms a simple encounter into something much more profound, a relationship with the potential to endure the test of time. In a world that often feels superficial, authenticity is a rare and precious gift. When you offer it, you provide something that lasts far longer than grand gestures or fleeting moments of excitement. You offer the gift of genuine connection. The second most crucial quality that young women seek in an older man, one that often flies under the radar or goes unnoticed, is something that possesses immense power: emotional intelligence. This trait is not simply about making rational decisions or calculating the best course of action. Emotional intelligence runs much deeper. It encompasses the understanding and management of emotions in a manner that reflects maturity, depth, and wisdom. Young women desire men who are not only capable of expressing their own feelings with clarity and honesty but who also have the ability to read and comprehend emotions, both their own and those of others, without judgment or impulsive reactions. This characteristic is not merely a trait. For many, it becomes the decisive factor between engaging in something superficial or embracing a truly meaningful and lasting connection. When an older man demonstrates emotional intelligence, showing genuine empathy, patience, and the ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes, he automatically stands out. This is a man who understands that timing is crucial. He knows when to speak, when to remain silent, and most importantly, when to act in difficult or emotionally charged situations. A truly emotionally intelligent man is aware of his feelings and those of others, making him a steady presence in times of stress or uncertainty within a relationship. This ability to remain balanced and composed is incredibly valuable for many young women. Being with an older man often means seeking emotional stability. A partner who won't allow anger or frustration to cloud his judgment, who won't make rash decisions, or allow impulsive emotions to dictate his actions. It's about a man who has weathered life's ups and downs and can navigate them with calmness and poise. But emotional intelligence isn't just about conflict resolution. It's also about the deeper connection that arises from understanding each other on an emotional level. It's about knowing what makes the other tick, sensing when something feels off, and being able to approach it with care and consideration. Small gestures, those tiny but profound acts of attentiveness, speak volumes. Remembering something significant she mentioned in passing, noticing when she's having a bad day and offering your support without her asking, are all signs that you are truly paying attention. It is in these moments that emotional intelligence shines brightest. When you demonstrate that you see her not just as someone to be admired or enjoyed, but as a whole person. Someone with dreams, struggles, joys, and sorrows. It builds an unspoken bond that goes far beyond the superficial. Young women do not merely want to feel valued for their looks or company, they long to feel valued for who they are at their core. They want to know that they matter in ways that extend deeper than surface-level attraction. When an older man can convey that he recognizes and appreciates her essence, not just as a partner but as an individual, it creates a profound sense of emotional safety. This kind of respect doesn't just attract. It nurtures a connection rooted in trust and mutual understanding. When you demonstrate emotional intelligence, it's not merely about making her feel heard. It's about making her feel seen, respected, and truly understood. This emotional maturity not only fosters a sense of safety but also makes her feel cherished. A profound sense of security that only grows with time, something that many young women crave in their quest for a meaningful relationship. This emotional intelligence transforms interactions, making her feel as though she can share her inner world without fear of judgment or rejection. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing that you are capable of navigating emotions with empathy and awareness, which in turn deepens the emotional bond and enhances the connection you share. This rare and invaluable quality creates the foundation for something lasting, something that feels authentic, fulfilling, and truly worth investing in. The third quality that young women deeply desire in an older man is authentic confidence. This is a rare and magnetic force that extends far beyond mere physical posture or rehearsed words. True confidence cannot be faked or mimicked. It is a deep, unshakable inner strength that radiates from within, akin to a quiet but powerful presence. It is an energy that is palpable in the way you navigate through life, your ability to enter a room and own it, not with arrogance but with a sense of calm assurance. This confidence is not a facade. It is deeply embedded in how you carry yourself, how secure you are in your choices, and most importantly, how you lead without exerting force or control. A true, authentic leader does not need to dominate others. He inspires respect and admiration simply by embodying wisdom, grace, and stability. What young women are not seeking is perfection. They are not in search of a man who claims to have all the answers or who presents himself as flawless. Instead, they are drawn to a man who knows how to navigate life's challenges with poise, resilience, and authenticity. They admire someone comfortable in his own skin, someone who doesn't shy away from imperfections but embraces them with pride. What truly captures their attention is a man who can handle life's uncertainties and struggles with dignity, someone who can face adversity without losing himself in the process. This man doesn't need to have everything figured out, but he possesses a deep inner strength that reassures others that he is capable of handling whatever life throws his way. This authentic confidence shines through even in the simplest of actions. It is reflected in the way you make decisions, firmly and with purpose, whether they are significant or minor. It manifests in how you communicate, the clarity with which you express your thoughts and opinions, always staying true to yourself while respecting others' views. A man who stands tall in his convictions yet remains open and receptive to differing perspectives is incredibly attractive. He doesn't need to be right all the time. He merely needs to demonstrate that he is grounded in his beliefs while understanding that growth stems from listening and learning from others. His ability to lead with kindness, patience, and a deep respect for others is what truly draws her in. as it indicates that he is someone who can provide not only support but also inspiration to those around him. However, it's crucial to note that while confidence is tremendously appealing, it is not synonymous with arrogance. The line between the two is delicate, and young women are highly intuitive when it comes to distinguishing between genuine confidence and a facade masking insecurity. What captivates them is balance. A man who is strong yet humble, who knows how to assert himself yet isn't afraid to show vulnerability when the situation calls for it. Confidence in its truest form is not about being invincible. It's about being real, being human, and allowing oneself to be vulnerable without the fear of judgment. It's about recognizing that showing vulnerability does not equate to weakness. In fact, it makes you more relatable, more authentic, and ultimately more appealing. Confidence also plays a significant role in how you treat her. Young women are not interested in a man who feels intimidated by their beauty, intelligence, or energy. They seek someone who can see them for who they genuinely are. Someone who appreciates every facet of their being without feeling threatened. A man who can offer genuine compliments, who notices the little things about her and expresses admiration without it feeling forced or superficial, is someone she will find herself drawn to. Moreover, she desires a man who recognizes his own worth. Someone who is secure in his place in the world. He understands that to make her feel special, he must first make her feel seen and valued. Not just for her outer beauty but for her mind, spirit, and ambitions. At the same time, she wants a man who doesn't merely flatter her but challenges her intellectually and emotionally, pushing her to be the best version of herself. She yearns for a partner who can inspire her to grow, evolve, and reach her full potential, not someone who will hold her back or make her feel small. When you embody this solid, balanced confidence, this rare combination of strength, humility, and vulnerability, you create a connection that transcends not only age but every superficial expectation. It's a bond rooted in mutual respect and admiration, allowing for real and deep intimacy. This kind of confidence lays the groundwork for a relationship where both partners feel safe, heard, and valued. The attraction, therefore, is not just physical. It encompasses emotional, intellectual, and spiritual dimensions. It's a connection that feels natural and effortless because it is built on authenticity and the understanding that both individuals are strong yet still capable of growing together. Ultimately, when you present yourself to the world as an older man with this kind of deep, authentic confidence, you don't just attract young women. You inspire them. You create a space where they feel safe to explore their own desires, dreams, and potential, gifting them the knowledge that they, too, are worthy of love, respect, and admiration. In doing so, you forge a connection that withstands the test of time, one that transcends age and superficial appearances, rooted in something far deeper: genuine emotional intimacy and mutual growth. The fourth expectation that young women harbor for older men is the quality of stability. However, it's essential to clarify that this is not merely about financial security or material wealth. The kind of stability they long for is far deeper, more intricate, and rooted in how you approach life. An older man who is confident in his place in the world, who has a clear vision of where he is headed, radiates a magnetic emotional security that is incredibly appealing. This stability is not just about what he has achieved. It's about the essence of who he is. A man who is grounded, centered, and self-assured regardless of what life throws his way. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment with a 2 below to let me know that you are still engaged in this conversation. Young women are seeking someone mature, someone who has weathered life's storms and emerged stronger, wiser, and more secure. They desire a partner who can offer a sense of calm and assurance when the world surrounding them feels chaotic. It's not that they expect perfection, but they do crave a man who faces life's inevitable challenges with grace, emotional intelligence, and the ability to stay grounded. The way you handle stress, adversity, and the unknown speaks volumes. When you demonstrate that you can remain calm, collected, and measured, even in the face of overwhelming circumstances, it creates a sense of safety and trust that is incredibly appealing. Emotional stability is particularly vital for young women, especially in today's fast-paced world, where they often navigate a landscape filled with uncertainty, change, and unpredictability. Being with someone who remains steady amidst chaos, who doesn't allow life's ups and downs to dictate his behavior, is like a breath of fresh air. An older man who can face problems rationally, who does not overreact or let emotions control his actions, provides a much-needed refuge. His calm demeanor and ability to think clearly during crises create an environment where she feels safe to be her true self. In his presence, she feels empowered to open up, be vulnerable, and express her emotions without the fear of judgment or instability. This safe harbor you create in your relationship is a gift that she deeply values. However, stability is not merely about emotional balance. It also encompasses consistency in your actions, words, and behaviors. Young women place a high value on reliability and want someone whose actions align with their promises. If you say you will do something, they need to know that you will follow through. When a man is true to his word, stands by his commitments, and demonstrates consistent behavior, he earns their trust. This reliability is not about being predictable in every aspect. It's about consistency in the ways that matter most. How you show up for them, how you prioritize the relationship, and how you demonstrate respect for her and her needs. Women are drawn to a man who does not shift his stance based on fleeting emotions or temporary conveniences. Instead, he remains steadfast, loyal, and dependable even when life gets challenging. This consistency fosters a sense of security that young women deeply crave. They want to know that they can rely on their partner, that no matter what challenges arise, the foundation of their relationship will remain strong. When a man demonstrates this kind of stability, it lays the groundwork for a relationship built on trust, respect, and unwavering commitment. It's not about being perfect or immune to mistakes. It's about showing up each day with the intention to do your best, to support her, and to maintain the emotional and practical consistency that nurtures a healthy, thriving relationship. When you offer this kind of stability, emotional, mental, and behavioral, you do not merely capture her interest for the short term. You lay the foundation for a lasting relationship grounded in solid, unwavering ground. This connection endures. It is a bond that grows deeper over time because it is nurtured by trust, consistency, and emotional security. With this stability, you do not just win her heart. You create a partnership that will stand the test of time, regardless of the challenges or changes that may come your way. The fifth expectation that young women hold for older men is the ability to provide meaningful moments, experiences that resonate on an emotional level, far beyond the surface of material wealth or superficial gestures. This does not mean impressing them with lavish dinners or extravagant gifts. Rather, it is about creating authentic experiences that carry weight, significance, and leave a lasting impact on the heart and soul. In a world that often feels rushed, impersonal, and consumed by mundane routines, young women long for a partner who can offer moments that feel special. Moments that allow them to feel deeply seen, heard, and cherished. They seek something more than the ordinary and predictable. They want to feel that with the right person by their side, they can experience moments that push them to grow, reflect, and connect on a deeper, more intimate level. Meaningful moments do not have to stem from grand gestures. In fact, it is often the simplest, most heartfelt actions that create the greatest emotional impact. It could be as simple as a quiet, intimate conversation under a starry sky, where time seems to slow down and the world around them fades into the background. In those moments, they are genuinely present with you, sharing their thoughts and feelings in a way that feels deeply personal and authentic. Perhaps it's an unexpected gesture of affection, a small, thoughtful act that shows you are thinking of them in a way that makes them feel valued and important. This could manifest as holding her hand during a moment of vulnerability, leaving a small note that expresses your feelings, or a spontaneous act of kindness that touches her heart. What truly matters in these moments is not the size or cost of the gesture, but the intention behind it. When you make the effort to transform ordinary, everyday moments into something extraordinary, you show her that she is worthy of your time, energy, and care. Young women are drawn to men who are genuinely present, who listen, who pay attention to the little details, and who are willing to invest themselves in creating experiences that matter. They want to feel like they are not merely part of a routine. They want to feel seen, heard, and cherished in ways that are deeply meaningful. It is in these moments that they feel the most connected to you, and these are the experiences they will remember long after the moment has passed. Moreover, providing meaningful moments is not just about creating memories. It's about forging a deep emotional connection that transcends the superficial aspects of a relationship. When you show her that you can take the time to understand her preferences, desires, and dreams, and then turn those into reality, you demonstrate that you truly value her for who she is, not just for her looks or what she can offer. Whether it's planning an adventure based on something she has always wanted to do or simply creating a space where she can open up and share her true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment, these moments resonate far deeper than any material gesture ever could. In these moments, you are not just providing temporary pleasure or excitement. You are nurturing something that lasts. The emotional bond created when you make her feel important and valued in the most genuine way possible. This bond builds a sense of security and affection that becomes the backbone of a lasting connection. She understands that with you she can experience the beauty of the present and do so in a manner that allows her to be her most authentic self. The ability to create these moments allows both of you to grow together emotionally and intellectually, cultivating a relationship that is constantly evolving, deepening, and becoming more meaningful over time. In essence, providing meaningful moments is not merely about creating temporary sparks or exciting memories. It's about fostering a sense of intimacy and connection that transcends the ordinary. It's about demonstrating to her that she is a priority in your life, that her thoughts and emotions matter, and that you are willing to make the effort to bring her joy, fulfillment, and deep emotional satisfaction. This reflects your sensitivity to her needs and desires and your genuine desire to build something special with her. Ultimately, it is this ability to transform the mundane into the extraordinary that creates truly unforgettable connections. These are the moments that will stand the test of time and become the foundation of a lasting relationship. It's not just the grand gestures or extravagant experiences that matter. It's the small, thoughtful acts of love and care that make her feel truly seen, cherished, and valued. When you can do this consistently, you create a relationship grounded in something much deeper than superficial attraction. It becomes a bond built on love, respect, and a shared emotional connection that will endure long after the moment has passed. These meaningful moments are what make a relationship not just memorable, but truly unforgettable. The sixth expectation that young women have from an older man is financial stability. However, let's clarify that this is not about flaunting wealth or indulging in ostentatious displays of materialism. Instead, it is about the deeper sense of security that accompanies a man who knows how to manage his finances effectively and has built a solid foundation over time through hard work, discipline, and smart choices. A financially stable man reflects more than just the ability to afford luxuries. He embodies maturity, responsibility, and the foresight to plan for the future. These qualities are deeply attractive because they convey to young women that they can feel secure, supported, and confident in their future with you. Financial stability symbolizes a man who understands the value of hard work and possesses the wisdom to manage resources in a way that allows him to live comfortably, plan for what lies ahead, and invest in what matters most. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment with a 3 below to let me know that you are still engaged in our discussion. For young women, financial stability encompasses much more than simply paying bills on time or acquiring the latest trends. It is about how a man approaches life and the broader responsibilities that come with it. It's about the mindset that drives his decisions, the long-term goals he pursues, and how he handles finances with integrity. They are not looking for someone who is financially reckless, constantly chasing the next big thing or indulging in fleeting pleasures. Instead, they seek a man with a clear vision for his life, someone who can be relied upon to take care of his own needs and, when necessary, provide a sense of security for those he loves. This is a man who can effectively balance the desire for financial growth with the understanding that true wealth comes not just in material form, but in the peace of mind that financial security brings. When an older man demonstrates that he has a stable financial foundation, it signifies more than just the numbers in his bank account. It reflects the kind of life he can build for himself and for those he cares about. It showcases his ability to create an environment where dreams can be realized, opportunities can be explored, and future plans can be made with confidence. This sense of security creates a ripple effect in a relationship, providing a space where both partners can thrive. It allows young women to feel safe and supported, knowing that they are not only being provided for in the present but that their future together can be one of stability, growth, and mutual fulfillment. Financial stability also signals emotional security. When you can manage your finances wisely, you demonstrate a high level of emotional maturity and the ability to handle stress and challenges in a calm, rational manner. This offers trust and reassurance to the woman who is with you. She feels that with you she can build a life together based on shared goals and dreams. This trust is invaluable because it opens the door to deeper emotional intimacy. She understands that you are not just investing in her in the short term. You both have the potential to create something lasting and meaningful. This vision of a shared future, built on stability, trust, and security, is incredibly attractive to a woman seeking more than a fleeting, temporary relationship. Importantly, it's not just the financial resources that matter. It's how they are utilized. Money, in this context, is a tool that helps build a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. It's about how you invest in experiences, in each other's well-being, and in creating opportunities for both of you to grow and enjoy life together. Women are drawn to men who appreciate what they have, who are generous without being wasteful, and who understand the true value of financial decisions. The manner in which you use your resources to create special moments, share experiences, and plan for the future speaks volumes about your character. It reveals that you are not focused on immediate gratification or excess, but rather on building something meaningful and lasting. When a man is able to balance the practical side of finances with the emotional aspects of a relationship, it creates a deep sense of connection and trust. Young women desire a partner who can offer them more than just material things. They want someone who possesses the wisdom to navigate life's challenges with calm assurance and who can provide the emotional security and stability that comes from having a plan, a vision, and the capability to make it a reality. In this way, financial stability becomes a symbol of maturity, foresight, and the ability to weather both the calm and stormy times that life inevitably brings. It becomes the framework upon which a lasting, fulfilling relationship can be constructed. Moving on to the seventh expectation that young women have from an older man: experience in oral sex. This topic might initially seem purely physical, but in reality, it extends far beyond technique or ability. It embodies the importance of showing deep attention, sensitivity, and dedication to ensuring that your partner feels cared for, respected, and thoroughly pleased. Young women deeply value men who understand that sex is not merely a mechanical act. It is an intimate exchange that requires patience, attention to detail, and most importantly, emotional connection. A man who demonstrates a commitment to mutual satisfaction, especially in areas like oral sex, illustrates that he is not solely focused on his own pleasure, but is genuinely invested in her experience as well. Older men often have the advantage of experience. They understand that in intimacy, and particularly in oral sex, it is not about rushing through the motions or aiming for a quick result. Instead, it is about taking the time to explore, to savor the moment, and to respond to her cues and reactions. Experience provides a deeper understanding of what feels pleasurable, but it also allows for greater attunement to what does not, enabling him to adapt and learn along the way. It is not just about technique. It is about emotional intelligence, being able to notice how she responds, how to make her feel more comfortable, and how to guide her to a place of deep relaxation and pleasure. For young women, a man skilled in oral sex demonstrates generosity, patience, and a comprehensive understanding of the nuances of physical intimacy. This level of experience requires care and a willingness to go beyond mere self-satisfaction. It is about creating a safe, pleasurable environment where both partners can fully enjoy the moment without pressure, expectations, or self-interest. A man who is skilled in this area shows that he values mutual pleasure, that he cares about making her feel special, valued, and thoroughly enjoyed. This care and dedication foster trust and admiration, deepening the emotional connection between partners. Moreover, experience in this realm is not solely about knowing the right moves. It is about making the relationship unforgettable by focusing on the emotional connection that emerges through mutual exploration. When you invest time in understanding your partner's needs, paying attention to her desires, and creating an experience that is as emotionally fulfilling as it is physically satisfying, you build a bond that is stronger, more intimate, and more meaningful. Experience in oral sex, when approached with care and attention, becomes a powerful tool for building trust, deepening emotional intimacy, and fostering a connection that extends beyond mere physical pleasure. As we wrap up today's video, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. From the power of authenticity to the strength of emotional intelligence, confidence, stability, and the creation of meaningful moments. Each of these qualities serves as a cornerstone for building deep, lasting connections, especially with younger women. So, what's the one thing you've learned today that resonated with you the most? I would love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and share how you plan to integrate this knowledge into your life. And if you found value in this video, Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Your support means a lot. See you in the next video.